Hello, hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. How's everybody doing? Yay, there we go. Let there be lights. Anybody notice anything new in my Florida setup? Hey, Melanie. Anybody notice anything new? It made its way to Florida. So excited. Feels like home, doesn't it? All right, super, super excited about today. Got some new goodies to talk about today. Hey, Angie. Hey, Melanie. My banner made it to Florida. Now y'all know who I am because my banner's behind me, right? You recognize me right away now? All right, let's see who's gonna join us today. Hey, Miss Judy. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Mia. Hey, Karen. All right, let's dig in. Hey, Kristen. We are so excited. We got our banner here from Illinois. We are in Florida during the, what is this called? Sheltering at home. So it feels like home now. It feels just right having my banner behind me. All right, hey, Diana. Hey, Gina. All right, time to dig in. It's the unveiling of the pure awesomeness that we are calling Precious Florals. Who is obsessed with Blue Lotus? So I was already obsessed with these oils that came in my Precious Florals. All right, so Precious Florals. First of all, let me introduce myself in case you're new. I'm Lisa Zimmer. I'm a doTERRA Blue Diamond. What that means is I've just helped lots and lots of people in doTERRA get access to these awesome oils at a great price. And then I love to teach you how to use them. This group is open to anyone and everyone who wants to learn about doTERRA. You don't have to have gotten your own account through me. I love to teach anyone and everyone how to use these oils, why they should be using these oils, which ones to get, how to incorporate them into your daily life, and all that good stuff. And then if you ever want to do what I do, don't have to go live all the time and be on YouTube, but if you ever want to do what I do, tell people about essential oils, help them get access to them, get your oils paid for, or earn an income. For example, doTERRA supports my whole family. This is all we do, and we can teach you how to do that too. You can join my business building and education group, Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips, right? So we'd love to teach you how to do the doTERRA business, because for right now, none of us are out of work, so we are coming live on here and teaching you about oils today, right? We just keep plugging away. So Precious Florals, why is this Mother's Day package so special, okay? This Mother's Day package is gorgeous. But what makes it so special is out of the 5 oils, one of them is called Blue Lotus, all right? So someone post in the comments for me what Blue Lotus is for. I didn't do my homework yet on Blue Lotus, but I've had no problem using my Blue Lotus. It smells amazing. For those of you that got it, tell us what it smells like to you. Someone said it smells like wild blueberries. They're kind of right. I totally get that. So I'm obsessed with it, using it all the time. Blue Lotus. You can only get it in this Precious Florals kit. It's a rare oil, so it's one of the 5 4-milliliter rollers that come in this special priced kit. And so here's what makes it so special. I just want to make sure. Oh, darn, I wanted to do the math on this. But anyway, the math is so good, it's easy to explain, okay? So rose is in here. Neroli, jasmine, rose, blue lotus, and magnolia. All right, so I use all of these oils every day, and let me tell you how. So, and this was before this kit came out, which is why I'm getting 4. You can only get 4. So that's why I'm getting 4. I got 2. I was trying to show restraint. Who tried to show restraint and then you got it and you're like, yeah, forget that business, and you went and got your others, right? Excuse me. So I'm got 4. Got 2 already in and I got 2 more coming. Okay, hurry, because once they sell out, this is too bad. All right, so, ooh, Lisa just posted, Blue Lotus promotes adult topic, sexual desire, helps with aches and discomforts and circulation. Love it. Keep sharing with me about Blue Lotus, folks, because I dropped the ball and didn't get my homework done on it. All I know is I roll it on, I love it, it smells really good, and it makes me feel good. That's about how I use most of my oils, but we're going to do better education than that today. So Rose, this 4 milliliter bottle of Rose is included in this kit. I get a 10 milliliter roller of Rose every couple months, and it's $70 or $75, all right? This whole kit of all 5 rollers is only $68, okay? 4 milliliters is a little less than half, so this alone is worth about $30. All right, plus then you have Magnolia, Blue Lotus, Jasmine, and Neroli. Right, the kit costs $68. Yep, perfect. You guys are sharing in the prices, sharing in the comments. So just a reminder for those of you that are new here, we'd love to have you participate in the comments and help each other and share, post how you use the oils, what you use them for, why. Because every month, the last Thursday of each month, excuse me, we draw a name for a winner of a Coach bag. All right, it's an awesome Coach bag that holds your oils. It can hold some supplements, and those names are drawn from comments and participation in this group. These will definitely fit in your Coach bag. Yay. Okay, so let me tell you how I use all 5. Well, Blue Lotus, you just saw me use it, I think. You know what I haven't done? I haven't drank my water yet that has lemon, grapefruit, and cinnamon in it. So you hear that frog in my throat? I got up late today, and I should have drank that before my video, and it would help clear that frog out of my throat. So I'm gonna be drinking that, folks. All right, so Blue Lotus, that's just how I use it. I also put it behind my ears. I do that with a lot of my oils, all right? So I'm wearing it like perfume. All right, so now how do I use the rest? Rose, every day, I roll it up and down my forearm, all the way up into my elbow. That has something to do with meridians and chakras. Now, that's not my area of expertise. So I just use the rose oil just like I use the Blue Lotus, and I layer it, okay? Before I got the Blue Lotus, I just wake up and I do this every day with Adaptive and Rose, right up and down my arms and behind my ears. And then if you've seen my video with Emily Wright, she rolls it over her heart as well. Hopefully I didn't just give you a free show there. It's a new shirt. I can't tell how it's settling. Hopefully it's settling well. All right, so then at night, at bedtime, I roll Rose, Neroli, and Jasmine all over my face. I'll do 1 or 2 or all 3, all right? So they are anti-aging, shirt is hanging weird, sorry guys, and good for the skin. Rose, Neroli, and Jasmine. I need to get my book, folks. All right, sorry about that. I just reorganized my office, so I have my books in a little drawer. Yay! Okay, hold on. People keep texting me. Let them get me off my screen. Okay, it's hot in my room today. All right, so let's talk about these oils from my new book. Yay! I'll post a link for this book when I'm done here. Right? Got a new book. Loving it. It's gorgeous. And guess what? It doesn't weigh 4 pounds, so I'm so excited to grab this baby. I haven't even opened it yet, so I don't even know how it's laid out. Yay! Okay, cool. This is awesome. I'm loving this. All right, Rose. So I'm going to read to you about Rose from my new soft-bound book. I'm excited about that because my other book is really big and really heavy. All right, so Rose. Known as the Queen of Oils, Rose has been shown to help balance blood pressure and heart rate. It's wonderful when used to ease anxious feelings and sad feelings. It's floral, sweet, and earthy scent. Let's see, it's great for focus, addictive personalities, that's me. So I use rose every single day. It has the highest vibrations of any oil, so you can Google benefits of vibrations. It's an aphrodisiac. It helps with anything skin related, head and neck tension. It's great for women in active labor for childbirth. It's great to roll over your liver every day. It helps with low libido. And again, anything skin relating, wrinkles, scarring, anything like that. Apply rose over the heart every day and deeply inhale its aroma for 5 breaths to increase feelings of love and intimacy. It's a great anti-aging blend in anything skin related, right? I love how simple this new book is. It is Everyday Essentials Guidebook. I'll post a link for it. I have a special link for it. And it's got oils and then health concerns and situations. So that was rose. It's Everyday Essentials Guidebook, and I'll post a link for it here when I'm done for you, Janae. All right, so rose, neroli, jasmine, all over my face at bedtime, either one or the other or all 3, just depends on what I feel like. So I want to read to you about neroli. I didn't like neroli when it first came out, and now I'm obsessed with it, so I use it every day. Jasmine, I only use at nighttime, okay? So these oils affect people differently, and I like to tell you when they affect me differently, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, so that you know, so if it happens to you, you don't worry, all right? So jasmine, during the day, makes me cry, all right? So there are some emotional, super powerful components to jasmine, all right? So if anyone has ever suffered any sexual trauma or negative situations, adult topic alert, because I know a lot of you have your kids on, adult topic alert, right? So anything negative in that department that's happened to in your life, jasmine helps you release those negative feelings. Well, for me, that comes out in the form of crying, and I used it a couple times when it first came out, and I was like, what the heck? Why am I crying? It was a good cry, but nonetheless, it was crying. And I'm on live in YouTube a lot all day, so I don't really have a place for that during the day. So I use the jasmine for my anti-aging, for my skin health at night. So if I do have the release of those negative emotions, it happens at night while I'm sleeping, right? Or before I go to bed. So I interchange rose, neroli, and jasmine. And now I've got them in the Precious Florals Mother's Day kit. And I use them all over my face after I apply my nighttime doTERRA hydrating cream. And then I also just started using religiously Immortelle, right? When I first got Immortelle, I got a rash. It made my skin have itchy bumps. I no longer have that because I've improved my gut health, and I've been using the rose, jasmine, and neroli and hydrating cream religiously over my face. When I used Immortelle, when it very first came out, I was filled with a lot of toxins. I don't know what the situation was, right? But it wasn't healthy. And so I've always been afraid to use it on my face again unless it was super, super diluted, right? But even then, I still didn't put it in my routine regularly. And I have a red spot on my face right here that is a little, it's red and splotchy and a little crusty. Okay, so I have had a lot of skin situations because of being a redhead and growing up with an in-ground pool and no sunscreen in the 70s and 80s. So I'm pretty familiar with what things could be. And so I am not at home right now, and so the best way in April of 2020 to help my skin with that situation right now that I have control over is to put Immortelle on that, my rose, neroli, jasmine, and frankincense. But I've been using Immortelle 3 or 4 times a day on this spot, and it's already, the rough is starting to smooth out, and the red is starting to get a little smaller, right? So Immortelle, rose, jasmine, neroli, frankincense on anything skin related, especially on the face, right? Okay, so neroli has a high level of monoterpenes, and it is fabulous for supporting an upbeat and resilient mood. I can 100% say that I would have not survived my transition and move to living in Florida part-time, setting up a new place. We have a little condo in Florida, and putting 2 households together. I did it through Thanksgiving and Christmas, while building our doTERRA Blue Diamond business, while supporting everybody in Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips, while having a child at home. It was mass chaos. The 2 oils that I used every single day, 3, no matter what, Rose, Neroli, Adaptive. All right? Rose, Neroli, and Adaptive. We're going to talk about Adaptive in a minute. But I just read that about Neroli, about it making you upbeat and resilient. I was super resilient. During the move, we had 1,000,001 problems, and I only cried once throughout this whole process, which has been 5 months long, 4 months long, 4.5 months long, plus the build process. It was a new build, right? So only cried once, and we bought this place the first week of August. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So 8 months, and I only cried once. Okay, so using my Lifelong Vitality Pack and my essential oils for emotional health, this entire kit has the oils for emotional health benefits. I'm talking about anti-aging on the face, but the number one thing they're used for is emotional benefits. Neroli helps with balancing blood pressure, so you'll notice both Rose and Neroli so far have been good for balancing and maintaining healthy blood pressure and increasing sexual desire and health. So again, Rose, Neroli, Blue Lotus. I haven't read about jasmine yet, but I know it does that as well, right? So female sexual health and libido. Okay. Good for anxious feelings, maintaining healthy cortisol levels. That's also why I drink lemon, grapefruit, and cinnamon bark in my water. Maintaining healthy cortisol levels for neroli, right? Cortisol, stress, hormones. It's the whole getting that belly fat around the middle issue. We need to maintain our stress hormones like cortisol. Neroli, neroli, neroli. Neroli I use the same way. I roll it up and down my forearms. So you see me on these videos. That is really how I use most of these oils. Here's my Immortelle. I'm going to tell you another story about Immortelle before we're done. All right, neroli is good for anxious feelings, that balancing and maintaining healthy blood pressure, cortisol, any aches and discomforts. It's great for active childbirth, labor during childbirth, anything female related, anything menstrual related, regardless of what stage you're at. I'm perimenopausal, so neroli, rose, jasmine, magnolia. I don't know about blue lotus in that department yet. All good for me for perimenopausal symptoms, right? Neroli, rose. So I'm getting all 4 of these because rose and neroli are in my purse all of the time, the full-size bottles. So I'm excited now to have a little 4 milliliter bottle to carry around, especially if I lose them. If I lose my full-size rose and neroli, it's over $100 for those 2 rollers. This whole set of 5, $68. Deal, deal, deal. All right, and neroli also helps with stress. I want to talk about Magnolia because that's a new one for me. I've had it in the little tray next to my chair, my nighttime recliner that I sit in and watch TV, and I have not taken advantage of it until recently. It smells like Smarties. Love it. I started using it last fall for a cough. Isn't that fascinating? So everybody talks about it for emotional health, and when I was having an issue and needed respiratory support, Magnolia popped up in my book. And I was shocked that it was for that because it's mainly for, ready? Worry and anxiousness and reducing stress hormones. So that's what I knew it for, and I was already using lots of oils for reducing anxiousness and stress hormones. The rose, the neroli, right? Lemon, grapefruit, cinnamon bark. So Magnolia was just one that I didn't feel I needed to add to my regimen, right? Well, then I used it for the respiratory support, fell in love with the smell, and now it's in my little tray next to my recliner. So in my little tray next to my recliner at night, I have like half a dozen rollers. I have rose, neroli, magnolia, peace, adaptive, and I'll just sit there and watch TV, and I don't know, every half hour or whenever I'm inspired, I'll grab one, roll it on my wrist, rub my wrists together, rub my neck, and helps balance all my stresses, all my worries go away. So anytime a book says there's an oil for worry, I use it. Bergamot, magnolia, I use it. I used to be a chronic worrier. Anybody else a chronic worrier out there? I used to be pre-doTERRA, right? I used to be such an obsessive worrier that I was worried if I didn't have something to worry about because I worried that I was missing something. So then I would be worried because I wasn't worried about anything particular. And I would obsess about the stupidest things and make up things to be worried about. A crooked outlet, paint on a window, like it was insane. So these oils are very powerful for helping folks that have obsessive worrying issues. All right, so we've talked about rose, neroli, and magnolia, and we've read from this new book. Let's talk about, I read about jasmine last week, and I already mentioned a little bit about the power of jasmine for its emotional health benefits for past traumas, all right? But let's talk about what else it's good for. Feelings of anxiousness, wrinkles and fine lines, sad feelings, fatigue, burnout, all right? So now is the time, unless you're on the front lines of this thing for April 2020, now is the time to recover from burnout. I know I am, right? So I'm really enjoying this extra family time and taking advantage of it because we live a very hectic lifestyle normally. But jasmine is great for those of you experiencing burnout. If you're at home with lots of kids and it's a lot for you right now, go grab your jasmine and help with burnout, overwhelm. This couldn't have come out at a more perfect time for the emotional health benefits, right? Emotional health benefits. Okay, jasmine is great for hormonal imbalance, fatigue, burnout. Apply it over your heart to feel more gratitude. All right, so keep sharing what you love. The book is Everyday Essentials Guidebook, and I'm going to give you a link for it so you can get it with my link, all right? So when you use my link, that's what helps fund our giveaways, like the Coach Bag monthly giveaway and all the free recipe pages that we give away every month. All the giveaways that we do are funded when you use my link, all right? And a lot of times can be a discount associated with my link, so please use my link when I post it. All right, so enough about Precious Florals. Hurry up, get these before they're gone, okay? Precious Florals Mother's Day Kit. If you don't have your own account yet with doTERRA, you want to get your own account, you can go to the pinned post at the top of this page and see how to do that. The best thing for you to do is to contact the person that invited you here today so that they can help you. They will help you get the best deal. Don't go to doTERRA.com or anywhere else directly. You want to get your account through a wellness advocate because you'll get your products for less. And they also have all kinds of free stuff that they can help you get that you won't know about otherwise, all right? One of my favorite ways to get started is our doTERRA Healthy Habits Kit. It's our top 5 oils, our top supplements, and a aches and discomforts cream, which is my new best friend right now. So my aches and discomforts cream has come in very handy because I started an awesome yoga program. My neighbor is a yoga teacher, and she is doing yoga with me out on my lanai, 6 feet apart, of course. And let me tell you, This has become my new best friend. Something hurts, put Deep Blue Rub on it. And then every night this week, I have taken an Adaptive and Aroma Touch Epsom salt bath. Last night I hurt really, really bad. But I'm going to get my fat quarantine 15 butt in shape, right? I've been packing on the pounds, eating badly. I got my eating under control this week, and I started exercising this week. So now it's just working through all those aches and discomforts of getting my body engaged, right? So in a 1 cup of Epsom salts, I did 10 drops of each, Aroma Touch and Adaptive. If you're new to oils, that's a lot. I am not new to oils, and my body needed it. This will be my new yoga plan. Okay, Deep Blue for aches and discomforts, Adaptive, and Aroma Touch. 10 drops of each in an Epsom salt bath. Now, what do I use for healthy muscle recovery? Let me tell you what's made a huge difference this week. Terrazyme. Did anybody see that coming? Has anyone ever associated muscle aches and discomforts, built up lactic acid, right? That post new yoga trauma to my muscles? Anybody ever thought the first thing you should use is Terrazyme? Terrazyme. We think of Terrazyme digestive enzymes as just for digestive health. Nope, nope, nope. Kim and Lee asking, do you know when the Deep Blue capsules will be back in stock? We don't. Deep Blue capsules and turmeric capsules, which are great for aches and discomforts, are both out of stock. So I'm using Copaiba soft gels and lots of Terrazyme. My Deep Blue Rub, Aroma Touch Adaptive, and then my favorite trio are Vitamin Pack, probiotics called PB Assist Plus, and Terrazyme digestive enzymes, right? But I wanted to make sure that you knew I'm loading up on Terrazyme, and it's helped with my muscle recovery. I should be way more sore than I am, all right? I'm very sore, but I should be way more sore than I am. 3 Terrazyme 3 times a day right now, okay? If you've followed me lately, you know I'm taking 3 Terrazyme when I go to bed and 3 Terrazyme when I wake up for weight management. I don't think I can wear this shirt again on a video. I think I keep giving you a show, sorry. All right, so 3 Terrazyme in the morning and 3 Terrazyme at night for weight management, right? It helps, it's been helping eat off what's around my middle. Now with this transition of relocating to Florida for sheltering in place, I fell off the wagon, so that contributed to my weight gain this last couple weeks, right? So I'm back on the wagon with my Terrazyme of 3 in the morning and 3 at bedtime for weight management, but I stepped it up a notch and added another 3 during the day, right, for my muscle recovery. It helps with those, with muscle, with lactic acid, with all that good stuff. And then as always, for managing aches and discomforts, Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins, Terrazyme, PB Assist. Those are just a given no matter what's going on in your life, what health situation you have. Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins are essential oil supplements. All right, they're high quality whole food supplements with oils in them. Nobody else has anything like it, all right? And the oils are geared towards gut health and managing a healthy inflammatory response, all right? When you combine it with PB Assist probiotics and Terrazyme, it's the perfect foundation for no matter what you have going on. Sorry, people keep texting me. Hold on. All right, so that for aches and discomforts. We talked about my Deep Blue Rub, my Adaptive, my Aroma Touch. I'm using my Precious Florals for my emotional health. But also the Precious Florals, some of those oils are great for aches and discomforts as well. I talked about Immortelle for anti-aging and for a spot on my face for healthy skin. But now I want to talk to you about Immortelle for my son's acne. So he's going to be so thrilled I'm talking to you about this, but he knows we love to help people, right? So he has had severe acne on his shoulders, chest, and back. We're not sure what's triggering it. So overnight, it was very angry the night before last, like incredibly angry. It actually looked painful to look at. I have before pictures, but I'm not going to show you till we get some more dramatic results with the after, right? So really, really incredibly angry skin. So I said, you know what, buddy, we got it. It's time. You know, he's not concerned about it. He's not self-conscious, but his skin is scarring, and I'm not okay with that. So I took my Virage Hydrating Serum. This took all the redness out of my skin. If you've seen any before and after pictures of my skin, I had horrific skin before doTERRA. I wore caked on makeup. I don't wear any makeup now except blush, lipstick, and tons of eye makeup. I have zero makeup on my skin other than blush. No foundation, no, what's that stick cover-up stuff? Oh, cover-up or concealer. I don't have any of those products anymore. I'll use like a white silica powder if it's greasy at all, but I don't even have any of that. And I have no makeup on my face other than blush, eye makeup, and lipstick. And my skin is this clear, and it's from taking the Lifelong Vitality Pack, probiotics, Terrazyme, and using doTERRA skincare. Okay, I know this takes the red out of the skin, so this is pricey, folks, but I get it free with points. It's Virage Hydrating Serum, and it is Miracle Juice. So I covered that boy, and I was like, buddy, this is expensive. You better follow through for me, right? So I covered that boy, chest, shoulders, entire back in Virage Hydrating Serum and Immortelle. So I'm going to make a recipe today in a spray version, and I'm going to come up with a recipe for him because overnight he had spots. One was about the size of a dime, maybe not quite as big of a dime, deep, dark, purple, almost black, right? Super painful, super angry. In less than 24 hours is almost gone. Okay, so covered entire back in Virage Hydrating Serum, and then rolled his entire and chest and upper arms, and then rolled them with Mortel. 2 nights in a row now. Huge pain in the rump, all right? And very difficult to roll all that and see where I went. And plus he's moving around, right? Because it's tickling, and so I'm going to make a spray, right? I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do it today, and we're going to use it tonight, and I'm going to tell you what I come up with. But the reason I put the hydrating serum on first is the Immortelle oils, or it's 100% oil, all right? So I wanted some sort of carrier on first that was going to be beneficial. I did not want to use coconut oil because I didn't want to irritate his pores or make it worse. And so I wanted to use something I knew would help. So Virage Hydrating Serum is going to go in my spray for my son's severe cystic acne, and Immortelle, and then I'm going to experiment and do some research today and see what else I should put in there. But I'm going to make it in a spray version so it's easier to apply. I'm hoping that in the next week I can have some before and after pictures for you, and pray for us that it goes well, because he's already got some pretty good scarring going on. Okay, so how do you make a spray? This is a spray I've been using every day. It says outdoor spray, ignore that. It's actually sun and skin spray. But I had this bottle labeled and it was empty, and I didn't have any new ones. My husband just brought me new ones. These are from doTERRA. I get doTERRA's three pack of spray bottles for like, I don't know how much they are, maybe $5 or something. And I love them. I tried some off of Amazon lately, not happy with how long they last. So I'm going to stick with doTERRA's plastic spray bottles. You can use plastic as long as it has recycle symbol 1 and 2, and I'll post some tips on what plastics are safe to use. You can actually just go to doTERRA.com and type in the search bar, plastic, and Dr. Hill's blog about what plastics are safe to use will pop up. All right, so what have I been using this spray for? When I get back from our daily walk, I'm really overheated and my skin is really hot and red. All right, oh no, they're sold out right now of these, probably because I love them. Oh darn. Okay, they'll get back in soon. I'll post some links for ones on Amazon that I did love. I'll make sure and not post the ones that I'm not loving. All right, so this spray is 10 drops peppermint, lavender, melaleuca, copaiba, and frankincense. Peppermint, frankincense, lavender, melaleuca, copaiba. Yep. So 10 drops of each. Peppermint, lavender, frankincense, melaleuca tea tree, copaiba, and then topped off with water. And this is when I think I may have added another 10 of peppermint because I've really been getting overheated here in Florida because it's like 90 degrees. And so I'm just spraying to cool my skin. But also, it is great for emotional health benefits, right? Peppermint, lavender, frankincense, all great for stress. The peppermint's great for energizing. When I get back from my daily walks here in Florida because of the humidity and the heat, I'm very fatigued. And that peppermint is helping wake me up. And so love, love, love that spray. I use it for all kinds of things. And I just do the water, no coconut oil, because during the day I'll spray it on as like a pick-me-up, and I don't want that coconut oil on my clothes. So I just spray with water and walk through it with my clothes on, or spray it directly on my skin, and it is just diluted with water, okay? And this is a 30 milliliter spray bottle, 1 ounce from doTERRA. All right, when I make my rollers, I also use doTERRA's rollers. I only use doTERRA rollers unless I'm using like a little travel one. Wish they'd come out with travel ones, because these don't leak from doTERRA. So get your 10 milliliter rollers, 6 of them for $4.75. That's a very good deal because it's a really high quality roller. All right, I didn't show you how I use my adaptive every day. I use the straight oil in my diffuser and in my Epsom salt bath, but if you haven't seen any of my videos before, at the beginning of every video or right before I come on, I roll adaptive for focus, happiness, worry-free. It just makes me laser focused. I got my entire oil closet cleaned out and set up here in one afternoon. Like, I can get a month's worth of work done in like a day when I use my adaptive. All those things you're procrastinating about. All right, so this is your perfect oil for sheltering in place, right? It's gonna help you manage your frustrations, your stress, your anger, help you get projects done around the house that you've been wanting to do forever. This is a great question from Angela. Regular water or distilled water? You can use whatever. I use regular. If anything's complicated or if I have to buy extra ingredients, it doesn't happen. I am the lazy oiler. All right, but you can use distilled water. Use regular tap water in your diffusers. There's all kinds of recipes where people think you need to use distilled water. Use regular tap water for your diffusers, unless you're on a well and have a lot of iron or something like that, okay? Now, adaptive just got put on my kitchen counter here at the new place so that we can use it in the diffuser every day. I've been diffusing On Guard and Breathe around the clock for the last 3 weeks, and now I'm ready to transition to adaptive during the day and On Guard and Breathe at night. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I talked about drinking the lemon, grapefruit, and cinnamon in my water to help with my frog in my throat, and it's cleared up because I was also drinking my coffee, and my coffee has 1 drop peppermint. All right, coffee with 1 drop peppermint helped clear up that frog in my throat. Jean says she uses distilled water in her diffusers because she has very hard water. Yes, so another reason you could use distilled water, but if you have water that is not hard or not filled with iron, it's okay to use tap water. Got a little cinnamon on my upper lip. Cinnamon's a hot oil, so if that happened and it was uncomfortable, it's not uncomfortable because I have lip gloss on. But if that happened and it was uncomfortable, I would just take a little bit of coconut oil or vegetable oil from my cabinet, olive oil, whatever, and rub it where I got the oil. If you ever get an oil, safety tip, where you don't want it, say cinnamon on your upper lip, don't use water to wash it off. Water drives it in deeper, all right? Use a carrier oil. If I was uncomfortable, I could take my Virage serum and rub it on my upper lip right now, right? Because it's a carrier type oil consistency. Coconut oil, almond oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, anything to dilute it, okay? Don't use water. Water drives it in deeper. If you get oil in your eye, we all get peppermint in our eye once or deep blue rub in our eye once, and then it never happens again, right? So what do you use? Same thing. Flush your eye with coconut oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, or milk. The fatty stuff in milk helps dilute it and draw that away, right? So I'm going to post the link for my book. I got through everything on my desk except, we have a ton of giveaways, except Melissa oil. Let's talk Melissa. Melissa's on sale for 10% off. All right, so Melissa gets rolled. You can tell I roll a lot of stuff at night. I just stand in front of my roller tray, roll a bunch of stuff, and go to bed. Takes like 10 seconds, right? So Melissa oil. How do I get Melissa oil into my routine every single day? I have a roller that I call Peace on Earth, and it is 10 drops Melissa, 10 drops Roman chamomile, in a 10 milliliter roller, topped off with fractionated coconut oil, and I roll the bottoms of my feet or my abdomen or my chest or the back of my neck or my forearms. You can roll these oils anywhere, all right? Just roll them. They're going to absorb into the skin within 20 seconds and travel throughout your whole bloodstream within 20 minutes, so you can't put it on the wrong place. The only time you need to be specific about where you put it is if something hurts. Put the deep blue where it hurts, right? If you cut yourself and you want to make sure your cut is clean and healthy, right? Put whatever oils that are good for a cut, lavender, frankincense, melaleuca, copaiba, immortelle, there's a million, right? Put it where you cut yourself, okay? But otherwise, roll those babies everywhere. They absorb into the skin in 20 seconds and go throughout the entire body in 20 minutes. Another way we like to use it, I fell off the wagon with this. I need to get back on the wagon with the Melissa Challenge. I'm going to post some tips about the Melissa Challenge today. Let me write that down, Melissa Challenge. All right, so what is that? A drop of Melissa. You don't even have to do a whole drop, just a fraction of a drop, okay? And the reason I say that is Melissa's not cheap. It's very, very valuable, right? So if we don't need a whole drop, we don't want to use a whole drop. So for the Melissa Challenge, you're going to put your thumb on the top of your bottle. You're going to turn it over. You're going to turn it back. Now I don't need a whole drop, right? See how it's wet on there? I'm going to push it to the roof of my mouth. It tastes terrible. Hold on. I do not love the way it tastes. Got a little on my thumb still, so I'm going to rub it behind my ears. I'm going to take a couple drinks of my coffee or my water. So why did I do that? Amazing emotional health benefits. It's going to help with focus, anxiousness, sad feelings, stress. It's one of our strongest immune system oils available, which is why it's on sale this month. April of 2020, one of the strongest immune system oils available for right now. And it's 10% off right now. So you want to get that, okay? Don't use points on it. If you use points on it to get it free, you don't get the 10% off. You get one or the other. You can get it free or you get the 10% off. When things are 10% off, I pay for them. When they're not 10% off, I get them free with points. So you use your best discretion there, okay? So oils for immunity is very important right now. That's why we're diffusing On Guard and Breathe 24/7. We're using On Guard hand wash, sanitizing mist, On Guard oil, On Guard rollers. We roll the bottoms of our feet every night at bedtime with the balm or the flume roller, which is a 10 milliliter roller with roughly 10 drops each, frankincense, lemon, On Guard, oregano, melaleuca tea tree. Okay, we roll the bottoms of our feet every night. At bedtime, for immunity, I take 2 copaiba soft gels, 2 PB Assist, and 3 Terrazyme for bed. Oh, and 1 On Guard soft gel, all right? So oils for immunity, oils for emotional health, everything we need right now to stay healthy emotionally and physically, right? So let's talk about my last recipe that I have fallen in love with. All right, I can't wait to share with you my son's recipe for his back and show you before and after pictures. So say a little prayer for us for Jackson, because I really, really, really don't want him to have all these scars. So say a prayer for us. Now for On Guard mouthwash, right? We're going through this too fast with 3 of us using it. DDR Prime, Lisa says, what about DDR Prime? I use DDR Prime every single night. Our family takes the soft gels and uses the oil. DDR Prime is jam-packed with immunity oils. There's like 50 million different immunity oils. Thyme, rosemary, copaiba, grapefruit. Like, there's a whole list. I'll repost those tips on oils for immunity right now for 2020 so that you've got those. All right, when I post this video, I'll add the immunity oils, but there's a zillion from doTERRA. Okay, On Guard mouthwash. This is awesome. My recipe is not a complete replacement for this, all right? Because doTERRA's mouthwash is special. It has some additional ingredients that I can't make myself that help with the pH balance in your mouth. All right, so first choice is On Guard mouthwash, right? But we were packing up to leave for Florida, and we were all out, so I made my own in a pinch, and I love it, all right? So we're gonna be alternating between doTERRA's On Guard mouthwash and our mouthwash. All right, so what is in here? Oh my God, it smells so good. I'm obsessed. It is, this first version I did 3 to 4 drops, spearmint, On Guard, myrrh, peppermint, and cinnamon bark. I'll post the recipe. 3 to 4 drops, spearmint, On Guard, myrrh, peppermint, cinnamon bark, and filled the rest with water. It's real mild, okay? The next one I do, I'm gonna do 5 drops each, and I'm gonna keep adding 2 until I've gotten it to where it's a little stronger. I'm a wimp when it comes to oils in my mouth. You saw how Melissa Oil, the 30-day challenge for Melissa Oil, I'm gonna be putting a drop on my thumb and putting it on the roof of my mouth every single day for the next 30 days. And you saw how oils in my mouth, I can only do very low amounts. So the next mouthwash I do, I'm going to do 5 drops each, spearmint, On Guard, myrrh, peppermint, cinnamon bark, top it off with water, put it in my mouth, swish it around. You can swallow it or spit it out in the morning. It's mild enough with the 3 to 4 drops that I can just swallow it, but I've been spitting it out too. So either one's good, right? So refill these, keep these. So if you ever run out and they're out of stock, or we just couldn't get it in time because we were packing up to leave for Florida and I needed it right now. So I made my own. All right, so I'm gonna post you tips for the Melissa Challenge because it's the top immunity oil. That's why it's on sale this month. It's also good for emotional health and wellness and focus, feelings of overwhelm. Let's read from our new book. There's the link for the new book, Melissa Oil. All right, Melissa helps with mental and emotional health. 1 drop applied to the roof of the mouth seems to be most effective for most people. That's funny. All right, I knew that before reading the book. This book is brand new. I literally just got it today. It helps with fatigue, immune system, and then it lists a whole bunch of stuff related to immune system. Helps with anxiousness and sad feelings. And the number 1 way they say to use it is the roof of the mouth daily. You can inhale it directly from the bottle to get a burst of energy and positivity. It's also great for those of you who get those little tingly things on your lip. I don't get those. You take a drop of Melissa oil and put it right on the tingly thing on your lip so you don't have that eruption on your lip. All right. Love it, love it, love it. Melissa oil. Okay, I don't think I left anything out other than this giant list of prize winners that I have today. I'm super excited about this. So I ran what I call the Healthy Daily Habits Challenge in my Facebook group for my doTERRA customers and my whole team, and I'm super excited because they learned a ton about using these doTERRA products in the Daily Habits Kit, the Vitamin Pack, Probiotics, TerraZyme Deep Blue, and the top 5 oils: frankincense, lemon, lavender, On Guard, and On Guard and balance. So I'm going to post some tips in here for you as well as far as healthy daily habits and how to use those oils in your routine daily. And I have prizes for some of my team members. So I'm going to send you all on my list what you can pick from for your prizes, and I'll get those shipped out to you this week. So prize winners for participation, and a reminder here in this group, we do prizes for participation as well. We give away a free coach bag the last Thursday of every month. My husband randomly draws from people that have commented and shared our posts. All right, winners, Terry Weiss. Terry, I don't know how to say your last name, if it's Weiss or Weiss. So Terry, Kate Troyer, Kelly Bird, Faye Goggle, Linda Andrews, Lisa Woldrow, Susie Ackerman, Jenny Moore, Janelle Wiegand, Anita England, Anne-Marie Grant, and Melanie Stoner. I will tag y'all, and I got free goodies for you. So RTC folks, read the comments. That's where we learn from others how to use these oils. That's where you get entered to win the free coach bag at the end of the month. These folks participated in our healthy habits, learning how to use that routine of vitamin pack, PB Assist probiotics, digestive enzymes, deep blue rub, frank, lavender, on guard, balance, lemon every day. So I'll post that routine for you as well. All right, I got a lot of stuff to post for you here, so I'm going to wrap up. But we did our giveaway. We went through the precious florals. Make sure and order these ASAP. You're not going to want to miss out on this because you cannot get Blue Lotus any other time. And it is a really, really great price for the Rose, Neroli, Jasmine, and Magnolia. Right? You can get up to 4. You can do them in separate orders. You can do as many orders as you want, but you can only get 4. It will track how many you buy throughout the month. But I wouldn't wait, all right, because once they're gone, they're gone, all right? So get your Melissa oil, 10% off. I'll keep you posted on our skin recipe for Jackson in spray form. And share what you love about doTERRA in the comments. I'm going to post the link for my book, The Melissa Challenge, The Healthy Daily Habits, and suggested immunity oils for 2020. Yay! Thanks everybody for joining me. I sure appreciate it, and I hope you have an awesome day and a great week. Happy oiling!